Morning, everybody. It is Mr. Taylor, and welcome to Wednesday, the 15th of April, and it is time for social distancing studies with Mr. Taylor. Again, coming to you from the home office here in the yellow room of Legoland and whatnot in my house. Couple things just real quick today, reminders. If you're working on your weekly assignment, your Eyewitness to History assignment for class, I want those two written observations, journaling pieces in there, and turn that in by the end of the week so that I can grade it and give it back to you. I'm trying to put comments on the bottoms of all of your experiences. Some of you really seem to be embracing this and giving me, not just the news, but really how this is affecting you personally, and how you're dealing with the whole situation that we find ourselves in, and that's great. And if you're just reporting back on the facts, that's also fine. Just make sure that you're getting those down and turning that in by the end of the week so that I can give you credit for it. Again, reminder, probably on Friday this week, Ms. Noyes will send out a schedule for Google Meets for all the classes. We're going to continue for social studies to meet on Mondays. Really important, set your alarm, make sure that you get up, put this in a schedule, maybe write out a schedule, hang it on the wall someplace so that you can see and remember when it is that you're supposed to be meeting with your teachers, because not only do we want to be able to stay connected with you, it's important for us to be able to say that we're reaching out and we're seeing as many of you as possible during the course of our day. So again, Google Meets. Some of you have maybe science and Spanish still going on this week. I know Mrs. Noyes had math yesterday. I had social studies on Monday, and we're going to continue with a schedule, so you'll have the same classes at the same days and the same times going forward. Also had a meeting yesterday and talked with all of your specials teachers. Ms. Gazorian really wants to make sure that you are logging into her Google Classroom and getting the work that she needs you to get done, and interacting with her on there. Ms. Taylor, again, is looking to have you working on your dream bedrooms. I think you're supposed to be doing your sketches this week and getting those pictures submitted to her. I've seen some because, the office being as big as it is, we share spaces a lot of times, and we share students, so we share the work that each other is getting. And technology, Mr. Schultz wants to make sure that you're getting your work done there for him as well, and then also with music and band. So don't let your classes take a slide just because you're not in class to remember what you're supposed to be doing. Looking ahead, again, next week we're going to start doing a little bit more social studies material work. We're going to pick up again with the Industrial Revolution. Now, things to think about as we're thinking about the Industrial Revolution. There's a period of time when there was rapid change to the way that Americans were doing things. We're inventing things to try to simplify life and to help us, get more productivity and more done. Thinking about inventions, think what could be happening. What inventions do we have recently that are enabling us to, deal with the situation that we're in? Think how technology is changing the world around us, every day. Usually for better, but sometimes not. And the same thing with the Industrial Revolution. We're going to see that there was, negatives as well as positives. The way that workers are treated, the way that things are being handled, pollution, government regulations, things like that have been a problem since the 1800s, right up to today. So those are some topics that we're going to dive into next week. Just so start thinking about that. Think about technology. Think about how it impacts our lives, for better or for worse. Later today, as long as it stays nice out, I'm going to go on a trip over to the other side of the farm, and we're going to try to find some of the baby goats that have been born this week, and I will put together a video of them so we can go on a little video field trip as a class, and I'll hopefully get that uploaded tomorrow. All right, as always, take care of yourselves, stay socially distant, pay attention to the regulations and what people are asking you to do. Stay out of public places if at all possible. Wash your hands, wear a mask, do your schoolwork, and we will talk tomorrow. All right.